Hey guys, Destin's Bellfire X Dark Prince here. I'm back with another video. And guess what? Congratulations to me, cause this is for my first year of reading a scary story to all of you guys. And I'm really happy for it. And and sorry for not uploading for for not recently been uploading since I was so busy on some stuff. But I just been so busy with school lately. Just never got the time to read a scary story, make a video of it. But here I go. So what better way to celebrate my first year anniversary, my first year of reading scary stories, was just to read this story called Well to Hell. Which is an urban myth about a team of scientists in Siberia who drilled a hole so deep that it broke through to hell. The story first appeared as an article in a Finnish newspaper. So, yeah, is it going to be based on the story I've heard, which that the story goes is that the Soviet Union from the 1970s drew the hole all the way down to learn more of the earth, to learn more of its crust, and they stopped digging and they and noticed that all the way down there was so hot, like the sun, because it has because it risen several degrees. So they lowered a microphone all the way down there, and what they heard was horrific, which it was the sounds of hell. And I think it will be based on that story about the Soviet Union discovering hell from the 1970s. But yeah, and also, so after all this time, I've been saying the curtains rises up on the theater of the abyss, which is I almost got it right, but it was wrong because you know how Bell's catchphrase from Blade was the curtains rises on the theater of the abyss, and I got it wrong. I didn't and you know I didn't even realize that until now. So so all this time I've been saying it wrong, but now I've now know it and decide to fix it for you. But here I go. So this is now the second. So this is now the second scariest, and this is now the start. This is now my second video of 2024, and also forgot that this is an urban legend story. But yeah, so here it is. So this is, and let's go on. Let's go along with Well to Hell. Enjoy. The curtains rises on the theater of the abyss. Let me rephrase that. The curtains rises on the theater of the abyss. According to the legend, some years ago, a Russian scientific team were working on a geological drilling project in Siberia. They had managed to drill a hole over 14.5 kilometers depth deep into the crust of the earth when the drill bit suddenly began to rotate wildly. According to the story, the geologists were dumbfounded. They couldn't understand what they had come across. Some members of the team thought they might have reached the deep center of the earth and was hollow. Others believed that they had just come across a deep underground cave. The geologist felt a blast of searing heat gush out of the hole and thought they heard faint sounds eman- emanating from the emanating from the well. They raised the drill and lowered temperature gauges to measure the heat of the bottom of the hole. Then they got a huge surprise. Yeah, they got a huge surprise. The temperature they discovered was far higher than they had expected. By their calculations, the temperature at the bottom would have to be about 1,100 degrees Celsius, over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Dang, Jesus. That's really hot. Nice. They were shocked. They didn't seem possible. Some of the scientists were too afraid to continue with the project. The most shocking thing was what they had found next. They lowered a special microphone into the hole and that was designed to withstand the heat. What they heard turned the remaining scientists into nervous wrecks. It was a weak but high-pitched sound. At first they thought it was coming from their own equipment, but after some adjustments, they realized it was actually coming from the Earth's interior. They could hardly believe in their own ears. The scientists heard human noises, screaming in pain. It sounded like thousands, perhaps millions of suffering souls crying and shrieking in unending torture. The horrific, the horrified scientists had stumbled across a gateway to hell. After this ghastly discovery, about half of the remaining scientists quit their jobs and left. They were just too terrified to go on, fearing that they had accidentally let loose the evil powers of hell upon the earth's surface. They hoped to pray that whatever was down there would stay down there. It was a great story, but unfortunately, it isn't true. In 1999, Russian scientists working on the Kola Peninsula did manage to drill a hole that was 8 miles deep. They encountered some interesting geological formations, but nothing supernatural. The story was made up by a Christian group in Finland and published the letters page of a newspaper. Alright, guys, so that was Well to Hell. Well, so I guess that story is just made up by a Christian group from Finland and published it about a group of scientists that discovered the gates of hell. But I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Whether the whether the story is true or not, where they were a group. I don't know what to believe. Whether the Soviet Union or the Russian scientific team had found the had found hell all the way down to the Earth's crust. To learn more about it, I don't know whether if it's true or not. Says I bet to this day people still believe that they had opened the gates of hell since since I did heard the audio from a YouTube short, like from Icy Cool and Zach D Films. Yeah, from Zach D Films, about telling about the unreal story about a group of scientists that found that found hell, or they called their YouTube short "The Gates of Hell." Yeah, and I also don't know whether to believe that hell is real or not. I mean, imagine if that if but imagine if hell is real, then that would be the perfect place for Krampus to live on, and would only come here to her on every Christmas, and deals out with children who misbehaves on Christmas, and put on the naughty list. but alrighty guys, so that was Well to Hell. If you guys enjoyed this first year anniversary video, uh then please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep up with this, and I'll keep on making this channel alive until the very end, until the upcoming months of 2024. And also, so since this story is about an urban legend, I want you to tell me in the comments whether you want me to also read urban legends, or maybe maybe I'll make a community tab later telling you guys whether if you want me to read an urban legends, like I may want to, like you want me guys to read the urban legend of Bloody Mary, Baby Blue, Charlie, and any other of those urban legends. So tell me in the comments whether you want me to read urban legends or not. but but either way, so yeah. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next scary story / riddle or urban legend to you. But see you guys. The curtains closes on the Theater of the Abyss.